Hello viewers and welcome back to Forever Skies, where we are hanging out on a platform where the crate that we were just exploring has completely disappeared. Here's our lovely airship. It's a little bit on the small side, although it's quite wide, and I want to modify it. So what I really want to do is make it taller, I think, but don't really. I guess you have to do that while it's in the air. Like, I don't want to move it up and then hop out where we can't get back in it and then try building. So I'm going to try building from here. The idea, I guess, would be let's make a spine below it out of a ladder room to start. Right? Ladder room. We need some synthetic compounds for this. We should be able to make those. Yeah, we can make a bunch. And then ladder room. Right there. So now we have a little underbelly. And from the underbelly, I guess, well, we could easily accidentally walk through these walls, so probably should increase this, but weight limit is reached. We won't even be able to build walls in here because of this. So the problem with having a ladder room down there right now is that's going to make it hard to land on things, right? But I guess the idea is we could set the ladder room down, hop down there, and that's kind of our egress point. It's kind of not as convenient as just walking out the front of the ship, which is what I've been doing. So I'm not super happy with that, I guess.
Fatigue. Rest is recommended.
Plus it's kind of ugly, but I guess the idea would be I'd start there, extend that back, maybe reduce the stuff on top, move the cockpit down, and then I'd have like more distance between the ship and the gas bag. And that would let us stick more like thrusters and stuff up there. I don't know. I'm gonna remove it for now. I can't because we're landed on it, probably. What about if we take off? Why can't I remove it? Oh, maybe I have to do it here? None too happy about this. Let's try landing, or getting closer to land. Maybe I can do it when I'm in there? Interesting. I wonder why. What if I do it from the side? Yeah, I can do it that way. Okay. Good to know. There we go. You know what I do want is some guardrails on this thing. And I think I want to move these edges in, so let's start with that. These edges are just a little too far out. Let's try moving this. Oh, container has to be empty when you move it, huh? Okay, so we're gonna move these back to this edge, which I can't for some reason. Okay. What about this one? Work in progress this time. Container not empty. What? It is so okay. Well, I guess we could take the collector head off, maybe? Collector in use. Let's try moving this back. We're gonna have to open and remove the lure for some reason. And then we can put that right here, right? Why am I having so much trouble placing these suddenly? Invalid position. I guess it needs to be on the edge. Okay. That's fair. We can delete those and move it to an edge, and I think actually I can maybe put this here. Yeah, okay. I liked kind of where it was before. And stop going down, come back. Okay, well, while that's being obstinate, let's build a railing. on this side. Short railing is 5, so these are all the same price. I guess we'll put a half railing. Well, yeah, I'd like to put a half railing here. Stop going down. Give me that. Okay. Continue with railings. Short railing, short railing, short railing, and then let's do half railings for the corner. Why is it telling me the lure has been worn out when we're not actually using a lure? No, not you. Let's put half railing like this. And then we'll go around the corner with another one. Like that. That's nice, right? Yeah. And then can we get that? Okay, we can get the middle out. We can pick this piece up finally. We can remove this one. And then finally we can put this guy down. And look at that, safe. I'm not gonna fall off those edges at least. And over here, yeah, I'm gonna fall off that for sure. But I'll be careful. Okay, let's try the... I'm gonna leave the front edges open. And then let's try reducing the size on this edge. And later, actually the back is the right length, so we'll leave the back alone. But since there's nothing out here, I can start here with half railing this way. Wait, it's not the one I picked. Half railing right. Is that right? Certainly doesn't look right. Why are these two separate parts? Why don't they just rotate it around? Weird. And why is it facing the wrong way? Let's do half railing left. That definitely looked the opposite from what the picture was showing. Okay, so then we put a half railing right here and half railing left here, and then short railings along the edge. God, I'm feeling safer already. And yeah, I want to do this differently. So this is going to be half railing left. No. Damn it. Okay, these are going to be half railing. Both of these are half railing right for some reason. Yeah. Okay. And then, sure, this is weird. I think we don't actually need this. Oops.
The limit of maximum flight altitude reached.
And then we can send railing along the entire back, and that will make me happy. So, railing, short railing. These don't seem that short, so I'm wondering what a long railing looks like. Oh my god, there we go though. We are safe. I can no longer just accidentally step off to my doom, except when I go that way, which, whatever, we'll put doors there eventually. For now though, I want to change some of these walls into windows, if we can. Or doors. We have doors right now, don't we? Doors? We do. We have doors. Look at this. Finally have doors again. So let's try here first, just to see what a door looks like. And there it is. I suppose we could leave these open for the view. I'd really prefer if that door had a window in it. You know, maybe what I should do is put the doors here. I can extend the railing and come out the door there and then put window wall here. And window wall here. But honestly, I don't really like that, so I'm just going to put a door here for now. And I'll just leave this door. Leave these doors open for the looks. Let's put one here as well. can't. We need machine parts. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, right? It takes 2, so we'll need 8 machine parts. Okay, that was actually 9, so who's counting? Let's put a door here. Weight limit reached. Okay, can't put any more doors on because weight limit. Right, which is why I had these silly double stacked things back here, was because they were helping with the weight limit even though they're double stacked. Why can't I place this one? Oh right, the railings are in the way now. Okay, well this is a little frustrating, but what about in there? Nope, can't stick it there. So I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to expand. Like these just interfere with each other all over the place essentially, so you can't really do what I want to do. But that's fine, we'll leave it like this for now. Do I have a way, can I put glass windows in here at least? I'm not sure what the weight, does it tell me what the weight is when I'm building stuff? Door, yes, 10 pounds. Window wall, 5 pounds. Metal wall, 4 pounds. Window wall is heavier than a metal wall. Interesting. Even though a metal wall has higher health. Okay, what about glass floor versus catwalk? 3 pounds for a catwalk, and railings are 1 pound. Right, and we want to expand the balloon, don't we? Because that gives us 400 extra lift, and we have the helium to do it. Let's do it. I don't know, do we have to aim at the balloon for that? Yes. Alright, expanded the airship balloon. Nice. Can we do it again? I don't think so. No, we need machine parts. So I guess we could probably do it again. Maybe that gives us enough lift where we can put more doors in. Oh, nice. I can turn those into window walls. Doing that for sure. Why would you have metal walls when they can be windows? I'd like walls here, but being able to access those is nice, so I think I'm going to put doors there as well. Which means more machine parts. Okay, and then doors here. Right, look at that. It's starting to look better. Let's make this one a window wall. Why? What? What happened? Oh, I'm asleep. I'm fatigued, and I can't do anything. I guess we're just laying down panting. Okay, wow, that was the first time we've hit fatigue there, and I'm not really sure why.
Rest is recommended.
But we'd better go, you know what, we'd better go eat some coffee beans. Do we have any coffee beans? No, we can't reach those anymore for some reason. Oh, I saw one for a second. Don't think it likes my plant layout back here. I think I'm gonna have to move that thing. Maybe I'll move that thing outside if possible. A little bit of fatigue, but I want to finish this window wall before going to bed. There we go. Okay, this is actually looking really nice. We can close these for flying. It's kind of silly to have them here. Maybe this one becomes a window. These two are doors. Yeah, let's do that. Otherwise I'm kind of just being lazy, right? Oh, I like that expanding the gas bag gave me the ability to build all this stuff. There we go. And then we need 2 more doors and I think we're done. Not enough resources? What do we need? Door needs 2 synthetic compounds. And final door. Look at that. Did it. Alright, so airship is ready to go. I definitely would like to build another level. But first, we need to drink some water. And we need to get in the bed before we die. Okay. Shh, we're sleeping.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Oh, right, we need doors here, so we're not quite done, but we're getting close. We're also going to need some kind of interior lighting because I suspect it's going to get dark in here now. Doors, we are out of electric elements and synthetic compounds. So we need 4 electric elements, 8 synthetic compounds. Is that right? Did I count that right? Yeah. Just enough of those, and then 8 of these. What can I... Oh, and 4 machine parts. Okay, if we put doors here, we can still open them to access the engines for refueling, which we probably need to do. Why are these blocked by equipment, but the other ones aren't? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Sure. We'll leave all the doors open for now. Because otherwise I'll get paranoid that I'm gonna get stuck in here. And can we move these around? Like if I can shift these ones to the right, over to the right.
Maximum flight speed reduced. A flying creature approaches the airship.
Really?
Maximum flight speed reduced.
I can't really shift them over. I wonder if you can...
The creature attached itself to the
I
airship.
can toggle grid snapping.
Maximum flight speed increased.
Okay, where is the creature? It's always up front. He's breaking stuff. Almost broke through. Luckily, have some repair patches. Well done. Yeah, I should also wander around and see if there's anything else that's broken. It doesn't really... It's kind of hard to tell. Why does that say open? I can open the... I can open that through the window. That's nice. Alright, so that looks like that one's probably placed okay. I can't fit in through there to tell though. So can I put the door here? I don't know, this thing's out of battery power. Let's go charge it and we'll try moving the other one while that's charging. Right, that's this one. Other engine here. Oh wow, I can put these way further back than they are. That means I could maybe put a third set of engines in here. Maybe, I thought I could. Oh yeah, right there, there's like a weird spot where I can put it. I wonder if I'll be able to put the other one next to it though. Probably not, it looks like it's a little bit
Maximum flight speed reduced.
pushed over to the left. Okay, we want to get as far to the right as possible. And sort of
Maximum
there.
flight speed
Right.
increased.
We're gonna have to go and refuel all of these.
Maximum flight speed reduced.
And can this one fit in a way that lets us build a wall?
Maximum flight speed increased.
You know what, I think that actually lets... Oh, nope, doesn't quite let me get through that hole. Damn. That would have been ideal. Okay, let's try building walls here. Which we need the thing that we just put away for. Luckily it charges fast. And these are doors. Wait. How did I... Didn't I have enough machine parts for these just a second ago? Wonder if machine parts are in like another container that's too far to reach. Oh, these doors can open. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Get rid of these yellow X's finally. Machine parts, 4. And then doors. 1 there. And 1 there. And we will set those open by default. Actually, yeah, let's leave them open by default. Kinda wish I could get out, but it's alright. I suppose I could try sliding these forward a bit. Maybe I could slide everything forward then, and then be able to get out. I do need to... Ooh, that's a problem also, is it's hard to get the fuel without jumping in there. Okay, I do need to fuel them. Control, left click split. Fill that one up. Fill that one. You know what? I can close the door after filling them. Maybe. There we go. And then this one we can just reach. Can't close this door though. There we go. And then this one. Ooh, this one actually has plenty of fuel. Because I didn't move it, I guess. Oh well, that's alright. We have a little extra fuel. Not a big deal. Alright, sorting that. We do have an extra basic turbine. We don't really need. Why can't these lures stack? I don't know. Put some fuel there. Plant matter there. And synthetics here. And we are good to go. We only have 1 piece of food on us. I think there's food in here. The lure in there for some reason. But I put the other lures in here. Yeah, I did. And they stack, right? Yes. Okay. Close up the doors. Keep the moths out. And then, holy smokes, we are ready to go. Wow, that was a lot of building. I kind of want to see what it looks like from outside, but I guess we can do that at the next stop. There's a megafauna over there somewhere. I don't see it. And straight ahead, we have an unknown site. So let's pass near the megafauna and then go to the unknown site. Is that it down there? Nope. Do not see it anywhere. It's off to the right now, it says. Must be between those buildings. Don't know. Okay, question mark up ahead and to the right. I guess it's that platform there. Let's try not to run into anything. And we'll land on this. It looks like another variant of the windmill tower.
Unknown location reached.
Unknown, huh? Calling it a windmill. Oof. Some kind of giant bone sticking out from under it though, it looks like. Okay, maybe that's what makes it unique.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
I'm gonna lock the airship up when we leave.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Ooh. There's something interesting here, she thinks. I mean, I'd like to scan that. What the heck is that? I don't know. In here just looks like the usual stuff. Some coppers. Over here, though. Maybe something in there? That's a dead end. Can we get through this glass? No. We can get through from up top. Fallen off enough of these now that I don't just want to try jumping. Let's see if there's a ladder over this way. There is, okay. Nothing new in here. Just some copper spools. We've got some sketchy railings. Maybe a hole somewhere. Whoa, almost fell in that one. How did I not see that? I don't know. So it turns out I could have jumped across that earlier. Not that I like jumping here. Okay, if there's a ladder here, we can go down. This looks like a way in, maybe. Yeah.
Calories level is decreasing.
Alright, it's time to eat our last cricket. I've also got a lot of water to drink. But I'm not seeing anything unusual here. Oh, some steps down. Let's investigate these cabinets over here first. Abacus. I wonder if that was the thing we're supposed to scan. I don't know. Excuse me. Nothing in here. Lots of research parts. I like that. And an opening back there that we can't easily get to from here. Ah, down the ladder. An unusually long ladder. Huh. Thought this would be a way into whatever's behind there. Oh, there's definitely something to scan in there. A wrecked freezer. Cool. This was a command center, and while I don't think I found the right way in, we did manage to scan the wrecked freezer. It looked like that was downstairs, and we were downstairs. How did I miss it then? Yeah, it's just there was no way through here. I guess I maybe could have climbed over this stuff? I don't know. Weird. Okay, well, we got the wrecked freezer. There's nothing else to find here. Let's get out of here. This place is boring. So when we grew our gas bag bigger, I think maybe it got longer? I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell from this angle. But what's next? There are still a bunch of unexplored things, and they're on the way to our ultimate target, so... hold on, we just made a freezer. I wonder if that's going to keep food lasting longer. Probably. That's kind of what I would do if I was a freezer, right? We don't have quite enough research parts for the basic cockpit. We could finish the metal floor. And was that a blueprint we got for the freezer? No, we still haven't made the furniture fabricator. Maybe we should do that as well. Not sure what we're going to do with furniture in here other than the bed, honestly. Could make the docking plank also. It's kind of neat. Yeah, I think it must be a research that we unlocked. There it is, small freezer. We're gonna need polymer for that. polymer we can use our suit printer for, I think. But we need more plant oil. I think we made some earlier. It's just not bottled and we can't quite reach it. There we go. Okay. You know what? We might as well tell this thing to make more of that. And then we can research small freezer. Okay, while that's happening, we will move on to the next location. It looks like straight ahead and to the right. It looks more or less, oh, it's past that thing. Okay. So that's just another radio tower with the luciferin plants. So we do have a site there that's unknown. We'll head there next. Through the rain. It's quite nice. We're quite cozy now with our fully enclosed airship. And looks like we passed something already. Let's check that. Ooh, purple light. That's new. Let's go to that one first. Because that is a new color. And it's down low, way lower than anything we've hit recently. It does just look like a radio tower though, maybe.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
Okay, we are getting more landing pods coming. We'll go check that out too, just for the message. This looks like some kind of habitat, almost. A red or purple light.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Wild habitat.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Okay, well, right away I see a battery. We'll take that. And then we can always bottle some dirty water. Ooh. And synthetic compounds for the taking. Those are nice. And what was this I saw in here? Energy crystal. What? Crystal fuel and crystal battery. And a motherboard. An uncanny crystal emanating soft light. Well, I bet we can... Oh, we can't extract it. Interesting. Out of bottle space. Oh, we can just take them. I didn't think of that. So many synthetics here. Let's go take the other energy crystals. Can't get in there to take it. Yeah, you're right out of reach. Frustrating. Okay. That's okay. We probably don't need all of them, right? Ooh, what is that? Some kind of power system? An old alternator. Generates electricity due to external striking force. Huh. And it says we can hit it with a knife. Okay, I'm not sure that's true. Can't get through this door from here for some reason. Okay, maybe we can go up and come back down from above? Or not. Maybe we'll have to fly up. Wait, there was something else we could scan there, wasn't there? Fungal marking, created by mantises as part of their mating behavior and to mark their territory. Uh-oh. They use their own feces to clog these fungal structures. Oh, delicious. Can we break it with a knife? No. But and we can't climb on it. Okay, so the question is, can we fly it up and over? How do we want to get in there? Is there any? It looks like there's stuff in there. Plus we have 14 more things to find here. Okay, there's some kind of puzzle here that I'm not sure what it's trying to tell us. It looks like knife or crossbow, it says, basically. Still haven't figured out how to make a crossbow. I guess we'll fly around and see if there's any other way in. But I wouldn't count on it. I'm gonna drop off our water, our dirty water. We should probably purify some of that, right? No, we have plenty. Never mind. What we should do is make some metal collecting heads. And
printing completed.
Nothing else, I guess.
Printing completed.
Alright, well, that was a lot of base building and a little exploration. I'm gonna call that the end of the episode here. Maybe next episode we'll see if we can find a better way into where that alternator is. I'm not sure if we actually got a blueprint for that. We probably did. Ooh, energy crystal fuel. That's something we can research. Still have and a crystal battery, a new type of battery to research. Okay. Yeah, we're going to research all of that. We'll do those next time. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying this. As much as I am in playing it. It is definitely a, a fantastic journey. It's a little on the indie ghetto side, but not too sketchy, and the game works great, so I definitely recommend it if you like this sort of thing. Hope to see you next time. This has been Corknut playing Forever Skies. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye for now.